So let's go ahead and look in this video how you can overcome some of your creative blocks. If you're a writer, you have your writer block. If you're artist, visual artist, and you're creating posters or book covers or anything, sometimes you're stuck. An AI tool, great tool to get you unstuck from that loop of the block. You don't necessarily need to take images and copy and do all this stuff. You don't need the AI create for you, but AI can create a great concept and give you visualizations in a way maybe inspire you. So let me show you what's going on. For example, we're going to work with the book covers, and I'm using MidJourney version 6 alpha, which is now implement even words. We'll test them and see how they work. What I want to do, I want to actually create image of the specific model. Maybe my artist already, the writer have it, the model, they want to put it on a book cover. So let's go try this. For this, I'm going to upload image of the person. And here we have it. If you don't know how to upload, it's click on a plus, select upload image, select it, and image is there. Next, what I want to do is just copy image address. We're going to reference this image. Let's go ahead, type imagine, paste our image inside that we're going to use. And now prompt is what will make our magic come to life. In this case, I want to specify that I want to create a book cover. So we'll just say book cover. Next, I want to create was genre, because that is actually will affect in a way it's a compositioning work. Romance novel. You can edit more descriptions, which we'll do a little bit later, see how it's work. But I think for the beginning, this kind of can work. We can also add stylization, maybe go colors, and maybe pausing, but I think the pausing will come out back. Okay, we're done with this. Next, we need specify, and this is numbers. It's kind of tricky, and I come to them with a little bit experimenting. And experimenting was done with when I create the cinematic portraits. I would recommend for you to watch that video about cinematic portraits. It will help you also to process the photos. Okay, so right here is our Rococo colors. Next, let's go ahead and add aspect ratio, and we're going 2:3. If you're interested, actually it's a little bit different aspect ratio for different book covers. For example, novel is 1:5 to 1. We have it 1.6.1 to the 1.6 to 1. It will be for the Kindles and so on. They have it all these different format. In many cases, I'll just say 2:3, and after you can scale in a post if you need it. But again, we'll use it as inspirational, so it should work for us this way. Okay, aspect ratio. Next, we want stylization, and stylization 500 should work very good. It's give you a little bit higher on kind of testing, but not too low. 100 it will be default. And next one is kind of important, because this is specify what image weight do you want to use it. In this case, I would recommend you to little bit experiment, because I won't recommend go down below 0.5, because that is give it a lot of creativity, and portraits won't be resemble in many cases of photo you're uploading. However, if you go past 1.5, you don't add any details. It will just any modification in the face. So what are we going to do? We actually will show you an experiment a little bit. We have this special curly bracket that it will give it us permutations options. We're going to use it, and we're going to use it 3 different values. One will be 0.6, one it will be 1, and another one 1.4. So we can compare what is going on. After this, let's go ahead, press enter. It says if you want it, yes, I want to create 3, and there you go. Okay, and right here we have it, our render. This one first with 0.6 will give it more flexibility, and it somewhat resemble a little bit of our origin model, but you can see it's a little bit too far. However, it does create very interesting for the covers without titles. So next, this one is what we have it here. This is our 1, so it's a number 1 weight, and it definitely you can see resemblance in the face a little bit better, but I say it's not so much kind of interesting background. I think other ones work very well. And right here is 1.4. which does produce very good result on a facial retention, but we definitely missing some elements on a background. So you can play between them. You can still produce in 0.6 image weight or 0.7 but you will need to run several times till you find one that is actually match well and going towards you. Again, this is if you want to use it, but for the ideas and for the how it's creating, I think it's worked very well. Give you some nice ideas on that. You know what? And next, what we're going to actually try, and I'm just taking this top one. Okay, we'll go copy. Let's go paste this. But if I want to look on a concept how it will look, you know what? I actually want to see the title. So what I'm going to do, I'm going says title of the book, and we're going double quote. In double quotations with version 6, it's look for the text, so it's going to put a text inside. And we go Gone with Tornado. How about this? Wind is just not strong enough for us. Tornado. There you go. Colors. I'm just going fixing a little bit misspelling. Okay, I think that is good. And you know what? Let's go say this in a bold gold colors. Okay, I think. Okay, it's ready, and we'll just go ahead, press enter, and see what's come up. And here's ours. Notice what is happening. It does not necessarily like to put a title over image, and the reason is we don't have it enough flexibility or overlay with the noise. So it's putting them in teeny tiny corners, but it still look kind of interesting. So as to see how it will work with titles, we just go ahead, let's create this, and we can go with a we'll just go with this. Book cover in romance novel, bold, title in gold, Gone with Tornado, pirates kissing young woman, on a cliff, ocean and pirate ships, and the background, golden eye. I think that will work just fine. This does not have an image, so it will render from 0. And in some cases, I like to do this as a concept because it does not restrict you to specific portrait. With using portraits will nice if we have some model and want to see how that model will work inside the cover. And remember, if you're doing photography on the cover, that is one thing, but in many cases we just going and use that model as inspiration and you just paint over this model. And here are examples. Oh, look on this. This kind of interesting. Of course, well, I don't know, it's look very cheesy, but it is in some cases I think it's very fun. And you can see right here, Gone with Tornado, how titles look somewhat on layouts. I see it's prefer actually put it on the right side, cliff and left, so you can probably specify, but here's examples. You maybe try it and run through all of this and see how they look. You know what, I think we can try one more interesting fun things. What are we going to do? We'll go imagine, and now we're going to create multiple book covers, and let's see how the MidJourney will treat those book covers or concept of the book covers for us to view. Okay, let's see what we have here. It is book cover for the gender, and right here I have different genders. I want to see how the MidJourney will recognize when we create book covers, and it's art, business, cooking, romance, science fiction, fantasy, horror, with a title. It says Don't Eat Us. I think that's good enough title. Okay, let's go perform. It's a 7 variations we're going to render, and I'm pausing till this is complete. Okay, so it's completed. Let's look at what this concept give it to us. One thing what I do like now about text, because I can actually preview how my image will look behind the title, and it's giving me some ideas which way to go. Okay, first business. Let's go see. This is our boss business. Kind of interesting. Okay, that one is a little bit more businessy going. Okay, next is our art. So it's creativity. This one does look very interesting. Actually, I do like integration as the neon light. That is very good idea. I mean, for the ideas and concepts, that is very nice. Okay, this is about cooking. And of course, we have it cooking, food. Okay, that is interesting. Next, we have it our romance. That is very interesting for the romance. I don't know if it's the right title for the romance, but hey, it's look interesting. And here's our fantasy. Oh yeah, it definitely kind of, this is reminds something, but it's very nice. Actually, don't eat us, us, use. I don't know what is pronounced, but that is kind of very interesting titles here. This is a science fictions. And oh yeah, it's definitely add something. Oh, I like it. This is actually a very interesting composition. I like this one, top one first. So it's almost like very beautiful concept. And of course, this is our horror. Oh, nice. We have the black and white, darker. Ooh, this one is good. Number 2. I like how it's integrated. That is very nice concept. You can see even right here, you look on the books and like, wow, that is cool concept. Actually, I do like it. And beside that, you can also create the movie posters as a concept as well. And here, let's go see what it does. So I'm actually copying this because I want to show you and try different things. So this is just a horror movie. And let's go do this because in many movies, you have it title, you have it subtitle or tagline, and after this you have the credits. So what are we going to do? Title this, tagline. No, I cannot. And let's see how well it will look on that. Okay, so here is we have it, and you can see it. But you know, one thing I noticed, they're actually now using different. Before, if you create beautiful woman, it's always create white female. I mean, it is. I glad to see they're actually using different type of people, races, gender, and all this stuff in all of this. So this is actually better distributed, I think, database. But that is nice. Ooh, this one is very good. I mean, some of them very nice for the horror. Perfect concept one, just to look and says, okay, you know, let's go with this style, or let's go. I think that is kind of cool. Okay, and here's another one. Let's go look. And this one should have a tagline, titles. Oh yes, that is way better. I think, get out. No, I cannot get no. Okay, I think it is kind of nice done. I like how the title. So overall, it's not necessarily we'll use exactly this, but I think as the creation for the way you putting subtitles and others, or the credits and other things, I think it did very good job just to see, give you concept and a block. Definitely, this is not like you take the poster and you use it. It's not like you will create arts that you may create art that you can use it. By the way, you can do that legally. You can use for commercial work. But I think as a concept art, it is an incredible tool to use it. Well, again, let me know what you think about this. If you create some concept or better ideas or some other ways to do it, please put comments, let me know. And be sure watch that video where I work more with the photos and create this epic, awesome photos in a MidJourney. Thank you. Have a great